Hi, this is Arielle.
And this is Ricky White.
This is my new co-host today. Anyway, let's talk about. A lot of people are watching us. In fact, I attended to this big event the other day. It happened to Texas Station, PP Love, with Gina Bia and John Chan, and also I have a lot of viewers that they're watching right now from Universal Studio Hollywood. Mario, he will be right here today, and Simple Scott, Jordan Entertainment, of course. Monica Lenore, thank you so much for showing up last night. And also Aji Dial, that Quantified Investment Group located at 5830 West Flamingo Road, Suite 101, with the commercial, residential, and also property management. And we have lending also. It's just like one-stop shop. And we have also insurance. So we're going to need you because they always have an event there. They do political event, fashion. We're gonna have a fashion today. February 11th. So this is the best for you to be there. This is the best for you to meet the company. So just because we always have an event. So, and also my family around the world, they're watching right now, Yodel, and of course my uncle who is a governor of our Zambales, in my hometown. And also the daughter is my cousin. She's a congresswoman in Region 3. That's part of Pampanga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're watching also in the Philippines. So I'm planning to bring the television there. I did bring the investors here, so they're talking because the amount is different here in the Philippines.
Right.
So if you want, we can bring it to Pampanga, the television network.
Let's do it. Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, the best thing of the technology nowadays, like a friend of mine, Jan Daly, and his partner is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a former of Channel 13. So what they're doing, imagine they're traveling around the world. I asked him, he was my guest on Skyping.
Mm-hmm.
What do you use when you travel with your partner? Because they go restaurant to restaurant, hotel to hotel, different places. So they're using their just iPhone.
Right.
And then they have their YouTube. And our is better. You know why? Because you meet Jean, Danny, everybody, and also the other guy, the Microsoft guy.
Right.
What they did is they're trying to communicate it like Facebook. If you send your family and friends right now, they can watch it in your Facebook.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
they also connected it to YouTube. If the people wants to use it in YouTube, they can also watch it live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now they reformat that exactly the same thing what everybody are doing now, but Skyping. So they can call in live also.
Yeah.
I asked Angelo, I said, do you want to be Skyping? I'm busy.
Right.
So I think, what do you think about that?
I think technology has just evolved to bring people together. I mean, in addition to Skyping, people are also using FaceTime right on their phones. I remember, my mother, who was also from Pampanga, Philippines, she used to have to get a phone card to call in the Philippines, and she would do that maybe once every now and then. But with the invention of Skype and FaceTime, I mean, she talks to them practically every day, and it doesn't cost anything, which is
Correct.
phenomenal. But it's a way to bridge those gaps, between us and, countries on the other side of the planet. So, and that just, to me, it's a beautiful thing. It brings people together.
Let me do another shout out, by the way. It's my honor to interview in their studio television in Garden Grove the former Prime Minister of Vietnam. That's Tony. He just want me to call him Tony. Hi, Tony. Thank you so much.
Tony.
They have a lot of channel. In fact, I'm inviting him to come here. He is a former Prime Minister. You know him because he is very famous around the world. Very, very famous. What happened is, they also put him in jail when he was in Thailand. But I'm gonna show you who he is later on. So
He's not in there anymore, though, right?
yeah, he is in Garden Grove, and he's still planning to run Prime Minister. He's working on it right now.
Wow.
He wants to go back to his country to be part of the democracy because right now Vietnam is communist country.
Right.
So it's my honor to be there, and thank you so much to meet your staff in your office, in your studio. Thank you so much for, letting me interview you in your studio.
Oh, wonderful. I actually have a friend who's in Vietnam right now, Michelle Parker. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Michelle. They have 18 channels. And guess what? Some of their channels are all internet. Imagine that.
Wow.
He owns, by the way, a Wi-Fi. That's the beauty
Owns
about
it.
that.
Wow.
Yes, he owns the Wi-Fi. And he is partner with the T-Mobile.
Oh, that's a great partnership. Wow,
Yeah,
good
his
for him.
partner. It's like, wow, it's amazing because they can put the Wi-Fi on the anything,
Right.
truck, anything
On your arm.
around the world. They
Right.
do.
Yeah.
I said, whoa. So it's my honor. Thank you so much. They're watching right now, and thank you so much also for the Vietnamese food. I requested, because they're all Vietnamese.
I
And
love Vietnamese food.
yes, yeah, it's so good, and it's my honor. And we talk about the WCOBM. He said it's also one of a kind, but they
Absolutely.
do have the controller. There is different. It's something. It's like wow, because WCOBM are more technology, but their technology is also different. It's connected to different channels,
Mm.
real channel.
I'm glad that technology is versatile like that. So
Yeah,
that's
but
wonderful.
imagine everything is the internet.
Right.
So I was like, I said, wow. So, and then they own the Wi-Fi. That's the beauty about it.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
So everybody, like for example, I come to your place, I can bring that Wi-Fi with me.
Absolutely. And we have Wi-Fi in the restaurant too. Free Wi-Fi for everyone.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
this one. When you travel, when you're
Right.
walking, when you go places, when you go to Hong
Yeah.
Kong, China,
Yeah.
this is your own Wi-Fi. It doesn't cost you. I think it costs you one-time fee every month,
Right.
but it doesn't cost you double. Like when you go to other country, you have to research the other people's Wi-Fi. This one, your own Wi-Fi.
My father just recently went to Singapore, and he was telling me that people were using Wi-Fi, but it was like a ball, and they had it like wrapped around their arm or their wrist, so they had their Wi-Fi with them.
No
So I
kidding.
thought that was interesting. Yeah.
Wow! So if you guys interested to know more about the Wi-Fi that you can carry anywhere around the world, let me know. Call me or go to our WCBM.tv and just sign up there. It's so fascinating. I
It
said,
really is.
and he asked me if I can bring this to their country. Because he's running for a prime minister again.
Right.
Yeah, he's the best. He tells me the story. He said they put him in jail in Thailand, and he lives in a mountain, so many things, so many people wants, to kill him.
Oh well.
Well,
You gotta hide in the mountains if that's the
because
case.
he's
for
for
sure.
democracy, and his country is communist. Well, he speak about that, I mean. So it's so nice to meet those type of people, It's
Absolutely.
like a little bit scary, but it's not.
Right.
Because I grew up with politics.
Right.
So it's like, okay, you're sometimes being in the politics, you're risking your life.
And especially in the Philippines right now.
Well, since we're talking about the politics, so we talk about the Food Network with my co-host, and we talk about the network. Now we're gonna be talking about what's going on in politics.
Politics. Wow.
What do you give me something, or Trump? We let him win.
Mhm.
Why we hate him?
I have no idea. I think it's just because he's different. He just brings a different perspective. He's a straight shooter, so I think people are drawn to that. Politics tends to be indirect, so to speak, but he seems to be he calls it out like it is. So
He's like the 30, right?
just
I
like
will kill
250.
you.
Just like that. He's a
Just
little more
like that,
extreme.
right? I think the 30 and Trump are exactly the same attitude, right?
I can see them being good
Direct
friends.
to the point. Yeah, absolutely. That's what. Then right now, one of my friends, she's angry and mad at me
Why?
in Facebook because what happened is I said, "Do you know I'm also a Democrat? I was a Republican. Then I want to help everybody. So one of my friends that was running for Democrat, I help him. So I changed it. But then again, we should not be divide ourselves just because we have a Democrat, we have a liberal, we have a Republican. We should not do that.
We should be uniting.
We should be uniting.
together.
If the Filipino cannot unite our community, we should be united.
We should be, absolutely. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of fighting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But why get mad? Why not give yourself, a little bit opinion, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's this year's election has definitely sparked a lot of opinions, and you definitely see it on Facebook, and people are, very passionate about their views.
But let's not talk much about the politics right now. Just a little bit. I want Cynthia. Thank you so much for watching, and don't get mad at me, okay, Lynn. Jazz and Rain, who just also discovered My Moody. My Moody is a technology that you can watch any types of shows, movies, live, Manny Pacquiao's fight, everything, karaoke. They built it into one. So imagine technology, right? We're talking about the technology.
Right.
And guess what? They promised me they're gonna put WCBN.TV, my shows,
Excellent. They should.
on the system, and they already serviced 3,000 devices that sent out. And
Wow.
guess what? Who signed up?
What?
The Prime Minister.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna tag in together the Wi-Fi and the My Moody.
Oh wow.
And then they said, of course I'm gonna brag myself. If they click the My Moody, they can see WCBN. It's watched around the world, and the box sent out all over the world.
Wow.
That's the reason why I was there for a couple days in Los Angeles.
Mhm.
So that's a beauty part of technology.
Oh, absolutely.
Imagine that. But anyway, I want to shout out happy birthday, Marie Cunning. Tomorrow I'll
birthday.
be there. Yes, I will be there actually in Arizona. That will be Saturday, and Sunday we have the summit for Federation Philippine American Chamber of Commerce. Any business out there or any corporation, any small entrepreneurial, any invention, inventor, whatever, and if you want to showcasing your product, this is the time to contact me, Arielle, yahoo.com. And also you can call me 702-588-1938. Our trade mission will be in November in Arizona, and our summit it's gonna be in Talking Stick in Arizona Casino Hotel. So that will be on Saturday and Sunday, this February 4th and 5th. I'm gonna be there, and Federation Philippine American Chamber of Commerce trade mission this coming November 2017. So any investors, business, entrepreneurial, corporation, this is the time that you can showcasing your invention. So we are bringing the whole world again. I just got back from our trade mission in the Philippines. Imagine, you will meet different types of people around the globe. And our guest speaker will be the president of the Philippines.
Oh wow.
So that's the beauty about being part of the organization in a community. You get to meet different types of people.
That's
So I want you to be part of our trade mission.
absolutely. I would
That
love
will be
to.
November, so prepare for that.
Okay.
And maybe you will be my, major sponsor there, so that it can be, you can open one in there. The
Oh, wow.
president is Marie Cunning. She owns her own business. So they're watching right now also. Happy birthday. I love you. I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday. I cannot make it on Friday because my daughter, you see, she is an honor roll student. She
wow.
told me, Mom, you owe me $7 because everything is A's. He doesn't
Right.
have a B or a C. And then now they send me a letter. The school sent me a letter that tomorrow she'll be accepting another student.
Oh, fantastic.
And now Hayes Elementary School, thank you so much for providing the good teaching in our children in your school. So that's the beauty about it.
Absolutely.
So I owe her $7 because the grade is 7. So $1. She said she can only collect a small amount of money from me because
Okay.
he said I don't have much money.
Okay. No, I understand.
And she said she's gonna collect from her dad.
Right.
I'm a single mom, so
Okay.
her dad said $20 per A.
that's the
So
going
that's,
rate right now. Yeah.
But you know what? She's so smart. This is one thing I can tell about my daughter. She doesn't play with little people. She doesn't play toys.
Oh, okay.
She buys stock,
So you buy stock. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
toy stock.
Wow.
My daughter is buying stock,
She's an entrepreneur. Wow.
Yes.
Good for her.
and she buy toy stocks.
That's toys are well, people will always buy toys.
And
That's
and
for
then
sure.
the funny thing about of the young kids nowadays, since she is so smart, we're driving. Of course I'm upset. Of course I'm not happy. She said, Mom, when I turn 13, do you know I can decide where I'm gonna be living in? So I get upset.
Right.
I get upset. I said, Yasia,
Right.
That I said that's not a good conversation.
Mm.
You know, kids are learning so fast on the internet.
Yes.
You know, the technology.
Absolutely.
And then she said, "No, Yasia, only when you turn 35."
Oh wow. That's a long time.
And she kept asking me, "Mom, how old are you?"
Right. 21. That's
Yeah, I said
that's-
35 forever. I said, "No, Mom, last year you said you're 35."
Right.
Yeah, so that's funny about the technology that you know, she goes online, you know, all the time, and very smart. I was wondering, you know, they're doing this math. It's just like it's not for elementary. It's
Mhm.
like, you know, 6th level or, you know, 10th level.
Right.
I said, wow, I think it gets from me, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, anyway, that technology helps a lot of kids, but we have to watch our kids where they are searching the technology.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, when you click something, it goes to this really nude thing.
Right. You got to.
You type something, it goes, you know, it's everything is there.
Everything easily accessible. So as a parent, you definitely gotta monitor that.
So how about you? How many kids do you have?
I have a 19. I'm sorry, he's 20-year-old son.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're still young.
I'm-
You want to
I'm-
know how many kids I have?
How many kids do you have?
I have 4, and I have 3 grandchildren.
Wow.
And I'm a grandma.
Oh wow.
That's why I'm 35 forever.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm still 19 in my mind. So
19?
19.
That's so cute. I like that. So we can put these things in your studios. I mean, in your restaurant. You know,
restaurant.
it will be nice because we can draw a lot of people. We can, you know, invite people, talk about what
Absolutely.
you know.
I would
serving.
love that.
And
We're located
Filipino.
in Town Square, which is
Yeah.
on the corner of Sunset and Las Vegas Boulevard. So,
Go sell the address.
yeah, we're at 6587 Las Vegas Boulevard. Again, we're in Town Square. We're right behind the Guitar Center. Visit our website, www.potliquorcas.com. Our restaurant phone number is 702-816-4600.
That's pretty cool. I guess you can be my March 20. It's my daughter's birthday, and I want to do it in my house. And I didn't baptize her yet, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
do it March 20.
Oh, that's
I know
wonderful.
I know it fall into the weekdays, but I want to do it on the day that
Her birthday,
she's
so
born.
you
You
can have a
know,
lot to celebrate that day.
yeah,
Excellent.
because I don't want to celebrate on the day that is it's not her birthday.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna baptize her on March 10th, so because she's gonna be 10.
Okay. Wonderful. It'll be
Yeah,
a happy
March
birthday, happy
20,
baptism gift.
Yeah, so maybe we can talk about that later.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. I'm gonna eat your barbecue.
Yes, you should be. Our food is amazing.
So once again, if you want to do catering, especially the Filipino, have you met Amy Belmonte?
Not
She's
yet.
one of the leader here, Jing Espirito. They're the leader here in Rosita Lee. Have you met Rosita Lee? Rosita Lee, I call her Mama. She is one of the appointee commissioner of Obama in the past. So she's former.
I'd love to
So
meet her.
we should meet all the community leader and also Salvi Edelman.
Mhm.
These are all community leader that basically, help the community on any types of events.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we should invite them in your restaurant one of these days,
Our doors
you
are
know,
always open. Come on in.
showcasing. No, because you know why they have party almost every day, every month.
Oh wow,
They have events almost. Tell me.
we got the perfect space for it too.
Filipino likes to have party almost every day.
Oh yeah, we'll cook a whole pig. I know they love their lechon.
Yeah, lechon. Do you cook lechon to?
We smoke whole pigs if you wanna do. a
No
whole pig.
kidding. So
Absolutely.
how much do you charge? Like 50 pounds or 25
You know, it
pounds?
depends on the size of the pig. So
Yeah, I said 25
yeah,
pounds.
I don't.
That's a small one, right?
25 is a small one. Usually
Yeah.
we can fit like a 40 to 50 pound whole pig in our smoker. We got a
No
huge. We
kidding.
got
I want to
huge smoker.
try it. How does it taste of smoked than roast patting it?
So good. Oh my god. So much flavor.
Well,
so
let's
juicy.
film it live there and let's talk about it. And then I'm gonna invite the community. Why not? A lot of people now. Oh my God, this is amazing because a lot of people are asking me, hey, where can we order some pig rolls?
Right.
Now we have a place. So 50 to 25. How much is the price?
The price of pigs it varies.
Well, you
Uh,
know, Nani Gloria, they have like 25 pounds, 25,
Yeah.
50 pounds are like 250,
Right.
180,
Right.
150. So is that the average price you have?
That would be right around the average price for a
Okay.
25-pound pig.
Yeah.
Or pig, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the price we order because
Mhm.
when there's a party, that's how much we order from them.
No, absolutely. The
Yeah.
Filipinos love their whole pigs, for sure.
But anyway, thank you so much. My technical director is Scott, and also of course WCOBM. We're located here at 121 Sunset Boulevard, and also we have one in Hollywood in Vine. Remember, we're the only television network in Hollywood in Vine, so go check our WCOBM and Hollywood in Vine, and also Ginwood's Car Racing. We're gonna have another Ginwood Car Racing. I believe it's gonna be on Plaza downtown. So, and thank you so much for co-hosting to me, and
Thank
go
you for
ahead
having
and
me.
invite your people to your restaurant.
Come on by, folks. We'll come to Pot Liquor, Town Square.
Bye. Thank you. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
This is Arielle.